Alright. This, I feel like I'm gonna regret already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh. Want some Mountain Dew, and oh my god! Holy shit, that's loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh no. New game. Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay. My friends have been suggesting that I play this game, so Kira. Oh god, I don't like that sound. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna want KFC after this. Time to do our narration voice. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at 'em, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Smack that clock up and at 'em! Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the window. Oh my god! Is this supposed to be BTS? Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Shit, should I not have daydreamed? Oh man, Colonel Sandals is not gonna like this! Standing in the quad, you gaze up at upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Kira! I love how it's in all caps. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you've rescued me from that quicksand box. What the fuck? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, what the fuck? I have 3 days to make Colonel Sanders love me. Oh my god, I'm scared. I can't even play Monster Prom. Now I'm terrified. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. What the fuck? A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Okay, stop calling me out, game. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip? I want to gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy... oh god. Enigmatic? Oh god, I can't fucking read right now. Mystery student who has enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mysterious student we read about on the school message board? Any new deeds? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harold, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. What the fuck? What? He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. What? 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 An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just a smile. Oh my god. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Oh my god, am I gonna simp for Colonel Sanders? Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the floor. Okay, bitch, those are my measuring spoons. You wanna fucking go? Hey! It's Ashley. Oh my god. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, and you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Bitch? You wanna fucking go? I will fucking fight you. Do you fucking know who I am? You leave Kira's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Thanks. No one's ever made comments on my shins before. I'm a little... What? Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Oh my god, I know of a girl like that. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. What? We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the crowd, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man.
What is this game? Why am I playing this? Oh my god. What am I doing with my life?
Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes. Oh my god! While he styles his hair, no lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? You rang? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is my life. You've never been sure on what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I haven't had enough coffee for this. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. It's a 3-day semester, like, I'm sure they can afford anything. They get so much money. You know, I'm pretty sure they can afford a few fuck-ups. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe they'd hire us honest professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Excuse me? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Kira. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. His name is Sprinkles! Oh my god! Oh my god! Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSA. Oh my god! What? KFC, what the hell is wrong with you? Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Oh no! Okay, I gotta... Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. How is this possible? I'm chilly, someone close the door. And then, he walks in. Am I gonna simp for Colonel Sanders? You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before you can finish the sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Fuck, I forgot to put on deodorant. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Fuck, Colonel Sanders is never gonna love me! You two both know my name, and we were in the same kindergarten class. What is with all your really weird insults? You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. Oh my god! You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief or refuse the handkerchief? Take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it onto your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. I can't talk. It has this natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Yandere Simulator, like, rap battles, so it's Academy! But it's Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. I'm actually gonna have to try to say Academy. Oh my god. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. What the fuck? There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Oh my god, is that RT Game?
Oh my god!
If he ever watches this video, he's probably gonna yell at me. He has the blue eyes and everything! Who am I supposed to... I hate my life. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you even are in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. We have 3-day-long semesters! What the fuck? Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clink made it here on time, grilling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Turn to see the student Sprinkle is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What? Class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clink, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking, based on what I'm picking up here. You definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I was gonna say something like Colonel Sanders can give me his multivitamin, but I should not say that. And too bad, I already said it. So you've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, or chicken snack? Chicken snack! You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. You take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Kira, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. I'm sorry, Miriam. I'm a simp. I'm going to sit by Colonel Sanders. Appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Can I cheat off him? Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you're settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh fuck. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends. Extremely. Looking at you pop doesn't matter at all. Extremely. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Comically oversized fork, meat tenderizer, a spork. A spork! That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right! Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right! Your total score is perfect! 5 out of 5! Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? No. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Oh yeah. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Kira! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! We just got here. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Did he make our lunch? Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It's this. Colonel Sanders lifted a large bucket above his head. Its content glimmered to the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop eating and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices. Oh my god. Are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? Do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. It's just, drafting a little last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Bitch! He's mine! See her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Knife. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his! Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes glow pride. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. What the fuck? Do you want me to die? Savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blink! Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some of that if you search. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again! Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to share your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add a traditional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest yet wow him with a big idea. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. Recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improve on my recipes, Kira. Fuck! I didn't mean to! I didn't think I was gonna try to change his recipe! I'm headed back to the classroom for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. Fuck! You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools necessary. All the tools and ingredients they could need. Sorry, Wow, I was thinking about Colonel Sanders. I hate my life. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Kira. I'll prepare a station. Woo! 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 I'm a sip! Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank! Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp. Hang on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clink might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. Clink judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh my god. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare. No. My grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly look away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anyone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? Ugh, no, Jesus, Van. While I'm over here crushing Kira's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Kira was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get up on my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we could cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, as always has your back. Turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginner of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Kira as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Kira's natural talent or their loyalty.
What up?
Oh my god, I'm gonna get Colonel Sanders to love me. What up? Oh boy. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Drawing those cute corgis in a short but sturdy structure. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy, mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock, the moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, hero. We do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be preparing to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has mashed potatoes face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few moments, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus and my silky salt butter soft. Plated on a battle axe forged by the supreme chef ancestors. That scared me. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look with envy. Interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eating. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! What the fuck? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, but then is immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated? Bitch, why you gotta make such big words? You're a dating sim about Colonel Sanders! Anyway. Him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Kira? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! Fuck! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working hard towards that dream. Oh my god. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! I also saw that you killed that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? Just continue to stand back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses the Nash mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. You grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love! Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is now quite buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. Oh, fuck. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn at the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean up that. Clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Oh, finally! Finally you stopped in, Colonel! Finally! Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pitch! Oh my god! I'm not even gonna edit this video. I'm not gonna edit this video at all. Hot pie power punch pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare this wretched beast. Forget mercy, finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. Monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. Ready your final attack. You'll never survive my... Student dead to lone destruction! Student left, Student lone death destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. Continue to surprise me, Kira. The defeated monster left it behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon a close inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko? Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any earned energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Ah! The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing you love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. What? Okay. This is... You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Excuse me. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with a spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, like, crying. Oh my god. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Aha! Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he isn't into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wondering, this can't be good. He told me all night about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Fibber. Please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Wind rushes in, cherry blossoms fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him! Said that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of a stallion and you'll run right away together. That will show a good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprises a horse and it rears up quick, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. Fuck! In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Kira! I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. That name is... But before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Oh my god. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. And maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. But one thing for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. It's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over at Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. Sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he noticed you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking now, aren't you? Like, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache? And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in their mouth. They're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clink must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do a thing. Bzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van jumps to attack Clink, but Clink shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you, something that has him in a trance. Scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. Off to Hobbit. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders to snap Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what is up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. He missed most of them were hurting hearts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Kira, naturally this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. A shimmering pepper. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab for it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip into the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through it. To fulfill the prophecy, you feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man! You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Oh, fuck! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the chops. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your grumption, Kira. I'm gonna get Colonel Sanders to love me. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things start reaching boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. And then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds so solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance. Now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. That's wrong. Oh, fuck! What were you thinking, Kira? Get your head in the game. Oh, fuck! You need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know, but you have an idea. 11! That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most gratitude? That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a great... small town where big dreams are born. This is right. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong. What the fuck? Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. Notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Kira. He's actually cheering you on. which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you totally make you forget what you're doing. How all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonsful of gravy? Oh God! Grrr! You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Fucking God! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Bzzz. I know you love nothing more than to see a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Kira sure does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's popular mix. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Kira, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. Oh God! It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Colonel Sanders had to oh my God, sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Kira's injury. See Sprinkles beginning to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavors that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Kira to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you find a delicate fried cheese croquet, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your song suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he places his sauce-covered fingers onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce stuck to her master. Internalize the rage you feel. Rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people would have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. Colonel Sanders is probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awesome person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths, arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed it as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know! People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. It sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that when I was going to amount to something, no amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best advice I had to give. Oh my god. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp bright suit can be proud of. It will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the wars. It's the Spork Monster! Gorgo, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorgo, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorgo, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smokes. He's always on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about it. That if I could take it back, I would. I think what Kira is trying to say, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got all these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you'd like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature. Delicious. Turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who cheat them through sorcery and guilt. Ah! If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Kira together. I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Sounds like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Perhaps both, perhaps? Now you've got it right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. Said that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. No! Get that away from me! Ew! No! Ugh! Gross! Get it away! Shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. I actually gagged. Magnificent. Ugh. Together you chow down on the... no! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that... Sorry. I hate coleslaw. I hate coleslaw so much. And just talking about it just makes me gag. I hate it. I hate it so much! Then I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Ugh. You can take as much of the coleslaw as you want, honey. Just take it all. You could offer to make him more, but he seems very sentimental. He seems like a very sensible kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. Sorry. Ugh. I'm just thinking of coleslaw now, and I just... gross! Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You know, it's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on an item. You gaze out the window across a vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of Student pops up. Oh, you think about heading into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Open the window a crack and the ghost of Student is swept out with a breeze. Tap on an item. Okay. Lock of silver hair. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silver in color, but it's actually made of spun silver. What? I'm sorry, what? A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's bleh! Tapping an item. Excuse me? The door opened. Take a closer look at the large urn. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. An adorable... An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That or it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. He frames a baby picture of just themselves. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Look closely and see that there's a short inscription. Wonder who my friend Pete is. This might be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. Oh! As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? Sashi? Is there anything else? You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. Take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Give yourself a deep hug, breathing in the scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan this out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! got to take it off. Fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed to take off his jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Kira? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Zzz.